Good morning. This is Karen and Beauty. Say hi, Beauty. Say hi. This is Kinetic Karma. This is day 2 of a 10-day series on healing and manifestation. It's the second series I'm doing. The first one I did on a different channel, and because I'm not very technical, I can't really understand how to transfer it, so I decided to just go ahead and do a whole new one. So welcome. Please like, subscribe, share. Anything you want to do to promote this channel would be appreciated. Donations, readings are available, coaching is available, if you should feel so moved to do so. Now, I want to say a prayer to get started. Mother, Father, Spirit, I call on the guides of the people who will be watching and tuning in to this video. I call on my guides. I ask that they connect and that we get clear information, support, and guidance for this day and this space and time. We thank you. We're very much in gratitude and love and light. Amen. Okay, so to get started with, we're going to do a 3-card reading from the chakra deck, which is standard to the series. It's a deck that I have designated as a standard deck in this series because of the way in which yoga, meditation, mudras support us, and knowledge of how to work with the chakra system. It is really a good flow, and I think it provides something that's not readily available right now in the space. So here we go. Spirit, please provide us with the energies and the systems that we're going to be working with today. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Oh my goodness, that's 6. The first one is the navel solar plex chakra, and the explanation is an unbalanced navel solar plex chakra may manifest itself in a low self-esteem, little or no vitality, hypersensitivity to criticism, being overly critical of others. Evident may be feelings of uncertainty, rage, dominance, tendencies towards perfectionism, power plays, and an emphasis on professional and social status. Emotional or mental issues regarding this chakra are, or could be, anger, fear, rejection, poor self-image, indecisiveness, powerlessness, compulsiveness, apathy, resentment, or greed. Now, this could be people for yourself, could apply to yourself, or it could apply to people who are in your life that are significant and have a significant impact on your life. It's important to understand what others are going through as well as us, and when we search and we look for self-improvement, for knowledge and information, it helps us all around. Okay, the physical issues that may show up are digestive problems, food allergies, diabetic ulcers, liver problems, jaundice, hepatitis, gallstones, adrenal imbalances, and arthritis. Common addictions are sugar, caffeine, food, compulsiveness, and cleaning. Well, I don't have the cleaning one, but I'm addicted to caffeine, as you can see. Let's see. Common when the navel solar plex chakra is balanced, we are energetic and confident. We are in touch with our personal power, able to follow through on ideas and see tasks through completion. The warm fire of the navel solar plex chakra shines brightly, allowing us to feel cheerfully, vital, strong, and alive. A balanced third chakra brings a strong sense of identity, health, self-respect, a willingness to persevere, an ability to trust one's instincts, and a sense of belonging. Beneficial activities to promote and maintain a balanced navel solar plexus chakra are power yoga, aerobics, swimming, power walking, and hiking. So obviously this specific chakra has to do with like aerobic, like stuff that where you get really revved up in terms of your physicality, where you want to generate that fire and churn it and burn it. So those are the kinds of activities that are involved with this, with the solar plexus chakra. The next card we have is an exercise, and it's for the sacral chakra. It's called spinal flex, and it's a really simple exercise. If you can't sit on the floor, then find yourself on the bed with your feet flat on the floor, grounded, sitting straight up with your spine up and your hands in your lap. If you can't do that, then just visualize. As I always say in these poses, if you find yourself at a limit or not able to do anything, you can always visualize it through a meditation in your mind. And for the purposes that we have here, manifesting and healing, you'll have the same effect. So we're going to sit with our legs bent and our feet crossed comfortably at the ankles. Spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed, chin is slightly tucked. And we're going to place the hands on our shins or our ankles. We're going to inhale using the hands for leverage. Lift up the chest, engaging the curve in the lower back. Then you're going to, in figure 2, exhale and sit back on your tailbone, allowing the back to round. Repeat the movement for 1 to 3 minutes. Find your natural rhythm. As your spine loosens, pick up the pace. And the mantra for this pose is, I am in the flow of my life. I am in the flow of my life. I am in the flow of my life. The benefits are awaken the energy flowing from the second chakra, loosens the lower back and spine, and improves posture. The next card that I pulled was, again, the sacral chakra, which is exactly the exercise to do with this pose here, okay? So the major issues of an unbalanced sacral chakra are sexual problems or dysfunctions, fear of intimacy, inability to feel pleasure, emotional repression, fear of change, and inability to change. Guilt may become overwhelming theme in life. We may experience either a lack of emotional energy or emotional explosiveness. Signs of an unbalanced sacral chakra are emotional or mental issues, out of touch with feelings, overly emotional or stoic, poor boundaries or other people, as well as poor emotional boundaries, overt sexuality, excessive attachment, frustration, a tendency to be manipulative. Physical issues are gynecological problems, impotence, frigidity, kidney, bladder, and urinary problems, stiff lower backache. When I read this, I heard that the Kundalini is not getting through because that chakra, this chakra, the sacral, is out of whack. And the Kundalini energy, it starts from the base of the spine and it travels all the way up the spine. So if your sacral is out of whack, it's blocked, it's twisted, it's not going to allow the energy to rise as it should. And so it prevents you from fully being actualized. It prevents you from fully being expressed, from having true power and joy in your life. So it's a really important chakra. A lot of us have problems or issues that we've mentioned here, not all of them. Some to a lesser extent than others, some to a greater extent than others. We know what we're experiencing. You don't have to acknowledge this to anyone, but you do if you want your life to be different, if you want to be able to powerfully manifest and heal yourself, you do need to deal with these issues. And, they're telling me again, secrets, if you feel like you don't want to acknowledge what's going on, or, that you have certain issues and you don't want to ask for help, that's a part of the sickness. That's a part of the dis-ease. So please allow yourself the gift of being able to acknowledge what is and not be ashamed of it. Allow yourself to be human. A balanced sacral chakra, sacral, quote, second chakra, which is what that is, they bring an enjoyment of pleasurable activities without guilt, a sense of surrender and a not having to be in control, a strong connection to others while maintaining clear boundaries, and ability to express and exhibit healthy emotional behavior. Beneficial activities that promote and maintain a balanced sacral chakra are getting a massage, enjoying favorite pieces of music, taking a warm bubble bath, doing gentle yoga. I also saw dancing. I saw, as I was reading this card, dancing to the music that you're listening to. That promotes the energy moving, and movement gets things to progress. The next card that I have is root chakra, and that says the mantra for the root chakra on this card: every blade of grass has an angel who bends over it and whispers, "Grow, grow." I think that's so beautiful. It's from the Talmud. Every blade of grass has an angel who bends over it and whispers, "Grow, grow." Every blade of grass has an angel who bends over it and whispers, "Grow, grow." And if every blade of grass has an angel who bends over it and whispers, "Grow," what do you have? Oh my God, what do you have? You have an amazing league of angels and guides and helpers on the other side that if only you would call on, if only you would ask for support from, they're there and they will support you. Believe and it shall be so. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so the first chakra, the root chakra, is associated with our basic animal instincts of survival and self-preservation, food, shelter, health, and security. It is a very foundation of our being and our identity, located at the base of the spine. This chakra relates to the principle of gravity, connecting us to our bodies, to the physical world around us, and to the ground below. Its essence is that of a rock, self-sufficient and unto itself. Color is deep red. The element is earth. The location is the base of the spine, the perineum. Associated body parts are coxswain, anus, large intestines, adrenal glands, back, legs, feet, bones. The basic issues are safety, survival, shelter, groundedness, nourishment, self-esteem, trust, boundaries, physical health. Gemstones that you can work with in support of this chakra are garnet, onyx, smoky quartz. And when I said gemstones, put them in your bath, put them in your spiritual baths, put them in your bubble bath. The gemstones, the water makes the energy more potent, and it transfers to you. So use the gemstones in your bath. Flower essences are blackberry, clematis, and corn. The essential oils are bergamot, sandalwood, and vivitar. And the food protein is protein: soy, tofu, nuts, legumes, whatever protein you're using. So that's the root chakra. We've done 4 so far. The next one is the heart chakra, and this is the pose, and it's called head of the cow. Sit comfortably on a mat or in a chair or in thunderbolt/rock pose, cart 47. Back straight, spine comfortably extended, shoulders relaxed, and away from the ears. So we could be sitting like this, or we could be sitting like this. And when you arch your back, it's a natural to pull your stomach muscles up and in, to tense them to a certain extent, because engaging the back, the muscles of the abdomen, they support the back. So do engage, do feel that tautness in your abdominals as you do this, okay? You want to reach behind you with your left hand, palm turned out, bend at the elbows, moving the hand upward toward the center of your back as high as you can without straining. So some of us are not going to be able to get into this pose completely. Some of us may want to use a yoga strap, where you put the strap in one hand, in this hand, and hold it, and then with the other hand you hold the strap until you can be flexible enough to do this. That may be an alteration of the pose, okay? You're going to raise your right arm beside the right ear, and you're going to bend the elbow, reach over the right shoulder, and interlock fingers of both hands or touch the fingertips, if you can. If it's difficult to interlock or touch the fingertips, grasp one end of a tie or a scarf with a raised hand. Let the tie hang down your back, and with your other hand grasp the loose end. So that's the same thing as the yoga strap that I was talking about. Keep your body erect, elbows pointing straight up, not forward. Upward arm as close to the right ear as possible.